once again to a wonderful evening at the RR Kabul Prime Volleyball League powered by KPR, where Ahmedabad defenders will look to go to the top of the points table against the Kochi Blue Spikers.
Well, let's have a look at the Ahmedabad lineup. Angamutu starts on the right side. Shanti Chon is in from the start today, which means there's a rest for Nanda Gopal. Akin, who signed from Chennai this year, starts in the middle. Mutu as the setter, Abhinanth as the blocker, and Batsuri has received and played a lot of balls. He's the second top scorer of the league this season. And leading the way for the very first season in India, Dragan Bonic, all the way from Serbia. He's learning, he's enjoying, and his team are starting to perform, and he will be incredibly happy about that. The Kochi Blue Spikers, Mushin is in, the youngster who was only called up 3 games ago. Heymanth has been impressive. He will be an attacker alongside the legend that is Erin Verghese. Amol Thomas keeps his place in the side after really impressing in the last matchup. Yasosh Singh and Amrindapal Singh start as the blockers. For a Kochi side who are looking to improve on position number 9 in the league, a win today would certainly do that. And somebody who's always kept his spirits is Saiz Vadan, and he is an incredibly kind guy, and he knows the situation this season has been very tough. Well, the first referee, Noor Jahan.
Just in case we need him, for whatever reason, come the big games, the semi-final on Friday.
I certainly agree that now's the time, if you want to. They know that they have to try and win a couple of sets if they can put another point on the board this evening, but at the same time, they can play relaxed and maybe start building towards the knockout rounds, where they're going to play either Mumbai, you think, or the Torpedoes in KB. I don't think they can really choose. They haven't had the start of the season to choose who they play in the semis, but I don't think they'll fear anybody either.
Yeah, first of all, it's from the team, from the coach, but it has to be inside yourself that you always want to give the best, and especially now you need to keep that level. But I know from myself it's really hard to be the same player as the matches before.
Yeah, I completely agree, and it's easy for us to sit here and say how it should be done, but it's completely different when you walk into the hall knowing that you've done the lion's share of the lifting. I mean, we were worried about them when they lost 3-2 to Goa. We were worried about them when they lost 3-2 to Chennai Blitz.
So he's delivering the pass. He gets set like in important moments, like he's taking the team. It's great.
Oh, sorry, KB! Kochi! Oh, hello, Kochi! Welcome to the game.
That's an important one, very important. Banca Baroda super serve between the two players. They were just watching each other.
Oh, okay. Who's taking a few risks out here today? Who wants to go all in out here? Kochi. Hang on, it can't be a Kochi escape pursuit. Yes, it is. Sorry. For a moment, I thought it was Kochi 7, but it's not. It's harsh.
Batsuri can block as well. And he just stood there like a rock star, denying Erin Verghese, and oh, sorry, it didn't work. It's all happening too quickly here.
Yeah, off the hands. He did a good job of getting in his face, though. You're completely right. Batsuri was up, but he just turned it off the outside hand and out of play. So Scapia super point Kochi's way again. Erin on that right side is sneaky good. Well, big opportunity for Kochi. If they can make a break here, the angle man back to the line. There's a net touch as well. Kochi take the opening set of the bat. Already under the cosh here a little bit. Kochi are performing. It's another ball to the line that goes astray for the angle man. And it's a 2-point opening set victory for the Kochi Blue Spikers, who have no chance of going through to the semi-finals. They're playing for pride, and they should be very proud of that. Oh, Aaron doesn't mind though.
That down the line arrow to put pressure on Batsuri has worked. That came flat, fast, and with a lot of fire. That's Batsuri didn't expect it. No chance of passing that one. Superstar 4 apiece then in set number 2. Kochi won the first set.
One of the others, Kolkata, to come up and match him on 12 points.
Nicolas Marachal gets one through. Those 2 blocks, including the captain. Sometimes I suppose it's difficult for teams to accept that a team that's down and out is pushing them.
Yeah.
And by the time that acceptance comes in, it is perhaps too late. I think Ahmedabad perhaps a little bit stuck in the saddle right now, not knowing what to do and how to respond.
Yeah.
Because they didn't expect this onslaught from Kochi.
I don't know, it's all about what they're doing at the moment, but I think if you were to watch a Champions League game and an Italian team goes to a Romanian team, you expect them, they could play at 60-70% and win. But in this league, you can't play at 50-60% and expect to win. That is, the level's too close. Hang on a moment, Kochi. Hang on a minute, Kochi. Ahmedabad have got to wake up here, because it's not just this game tonight. It's either going to be the best thing that ever happens to them to lose, or did it hit the floor? Okay, there's a touch. Oh, it's gone. Okay, it's gone Ahmedabad's way. Is it going to be Harsh's day again? Because that would be twice that he's got them out of a pickle, coming off the bench, and that's exactly what he's there for. He's there to provide cover for Angamutu if he's not firing, and also give more front court options if they need to make the double substitute. But there'll be worries about Angamutu, and it'll be interesting to see if they still go with Angamutu in a semi-final. You can't rest him in a semi-final, surely, Angamutu. Not with his experience. But that's a battle, because if he's not firing, you don't know. Can you start him?
They did that in that one game. They kept Angamutu out for the first set. And the moment he took the court in the second set, he was on fire. So sometimes you need to rile up players. You need to ignite that fire in them. Perhaps hit their ego a little bit by keeping them out in the first set.
Well, they're turning it around. Athens involved in the game. It's a good run. They're not serving overly tough, and that would worry me if you want to win a championship, but they are starting to find the block and put the pressure on. It's so good that it's called a New India Assurance Super Block. Yeah, I mean, if I was playing Nanda on that and he was attacking through that right side, I would definitely block the line. I would do the opposite to what you do to an Angamutu, just because of his approach line and his arm.
Here comes Hemant, V3! Oh, still in play, somehow. The ball's still hot. Here comes Angamutu, a controlled shot because he knew he wasn't there. Kochi will come again through Evie, V2! Batsuri and Akin combine and deny Aaron Burgess. New India Assurance Super Block. That is only a little glimmer, only a little spark of Ahmedabad's defensive capabilities.
Great positioning of Batsuri there. He has sometimes some issues. He has some issues when he's swinging in blocks, so he's arriving late. And this one, he's been on point with his hands. Great wall.
That's a great serve from Nanda again, just takes the speed off of it. Free ball, and that might have just ruffled the feathers a little bit of Ahmedabad. They're going to have to find a solution. Nicholas is in the right spot, because that's what he's done for the last, I don't know how many years. And now, well, the story's changing, because Ahmedabad are under pressure in this rally. Free ball, Kochi. Oh, Akin! Just when you think Kochi are going to strike, Akin pops up and levels us up at 1 set apiece. Wow! That rally had a bit of everything. Well, Batsuri continues the play, and from there you think Kochi have got to score. But no, Akin lines up beautifully and takes everything away from Kochi. Oh, hello, the Anglo man. Back from his little tour around Hyderabad for 10 minutes, and he's back on the court again. Yeah, how about another error? Mutu is really hurting them from the service line without really doing much. Yeah, even the calmest man in Hyderabad. This sums it up for Kochi. They play well for a while.
No point trying to murder the ball there. Dhruv Patel. It's interesting, isn't it? There are some young players who come and do well in the first couple of games, and the moment they know that the spotlight is on them, it changes. There are young players who can't perhaps handle the spotlight and stick to the natural game because they're perhaps overthinking it, thinking about what the commentators are saying, what the chatter on social media is, and
You know, it's a mental game, so when you don't think too much and you just play and do the stuff what you're practicing, it's kind of easy, but whenever you start thinking about it, it's hard.
That's a good RR Kamil super spike to give Ahmedabad defenders a 4-point lead.
I know that buzzer. I know that buzzer. I think of that buzzer when I sleep. Kochi have upped the ante.
Call for the Skapia super point. Here comes Erin Varghese. Oh man, I want to see the whole of it in the replay. The set and just the way Erin Varghese took off diagonally, meeting the ball exactly where he wanted to. Hits that down the line. Smack. Take a look at that set. Outstanding stuff from Kochi.
Yeah, he's definitely someone you have to protect the line on that right side. He's not somebody you have to worry so much about the cross-court angle. It's opposite to Angamutu. Just quickly, when you spoke about the Olympics, it's interesting to see the stats of how the level and the statistics drop when you're at the Olympics. So it is something for everyone. Anyway. Oh, okay, on the back. We will match you with a Skapia super point. And look at Akin with a smug little smile on his face.
That is a smackdown from behind Akin. But Suri brings the house down with that one. Oh, they like him. They like him. 16-15. Erin Varghese set to serve. Another set point opportunity. Ahmedabad slightly under the pump. Kochi looking relaxed, nothing to lose. No fear. Heavily taped hands of He-Man Hemant. Big fast serve straight to Nanda. Now Batsuri again! And has been hit outside! Oh, hello then. Kochi go 2-1 up against the already qualified Ahmedabad defenders. What is happening? I cannot for the life of me believe that Ahmedabad have allowed this to happen. Full props to the Kochi Blue Spikers. Oh yes! Right on the money! That is bullseye! That's why they're called the Blue Spikers. Incredible serve that from the Kochi Blue Spikers. A Bank of Baroda super serve. Erin Varghese, Evie Wanda. The second such Bank of Baroda super serve of the game. 7-5. Kochi in the lead, and it gets even better. They're running away with this game. Ahmedabad are being stunned. Okay, hello then. 5-point lead, and out of desperation, the defenders have called for a Skapia super point. This is what's true. Hemant ready to serve. Does he go big? Does he play safe? I think he should go big. That he does. Straight to Shanti. Now Muthu. And it's done.
Yeah, clutch play passes there when they needed. The serve did go big from Heyman. Great serve from Shanti John with the perfect pass in that moment. And that gets the one-on-one. It's not really the setting. The pass draws the middle blocker into the middle attack. and then Mutu can go to the outside. Wonderful with that almost free ball serve. Now they run the point, and that's been seen. And now it is almost game over. Mutu looking towards the bench, almost sort of saying, where are all our guys? New India assurance. The youngsters off the bench, not quite delivering at the moment. Kochi storming towards the finish line.
6 match points. This will hurt Ahmedabad. Will they take lessons from it or will they lose their way? That's the big question then. A win loading for Kochi. Okay, they'll wait for a bit. No problem.
Another match point.
Yeah, let's see how this one fares. It's a service error out the back. Kochi is celebrating. It's a great moment for them. Well done, Kochi, finishing the season on a real high. It's a season that looked so promising, winning the opening 2 sets before Vinny Kumar was injured. After that, they lost their centre Byron, and the rest of the team have had to really club together. They have clubbed together, and they've shown some real promise, beating a team that are in the playoffs already.
The only set for Ahmedabad was the second one, which was a close one. But then the Kochi Blue Spikers won the big moment. They served hard as well. They served flat and fast, and they won the game 3-1.